Welcome back. Let's talk today about maximum diopter reduction. The most diopters you would want to reduce at any one time. And by the way, this is what my place looks like one day before moving out. So air conditioner in the back. Maximum reduction. This is something that comes up a lot that I may not have addressed in a specific video that is probably worth mentioning. When you're going from your initial experience to where you're making your first normalized correction, right? You're going from full minus diopter to your first reduction. You never reduce more than one full diopter. That is the absolute maximum. Say you for example, you have a -5 diopter glasses, you self-measure and you're only at minus 3.75 for 2020 and you really just want to go to 2030 and you're figuring minus 3.5 diopters, minus 3.25 would be perfect. It's more than a 1 diopter reduction, which you don't want to make. Never works out. Even if with a test lens kit, even if on paper, even with your measurements, it doesn't matter what it is that allows you to come up with a more than 1 diopter reduction. 1 diopter is the most you can get away with. You're gonna have weird experiences if you go higher than that. Your visual cortex, for whatever reason, I don't know why this happens, I just know that I've seen this over well over a decade, working with thousands and thousands of students, that it generally doesn't work out in the student's favor when they make a higher than 1 diopter reduction. 1 diopter, for whatever reason, the focal plane change in your eye with the 1 diopter is relatively significant. It's less significant if you're starting with a -10 and you're going to a -9 percentage-wise than if you're going from a -3 to a -2. But the general rule is still one well worth heeding, that for whatever reason, your brain, your visual cortex, your eyes do not well accept a change in focal plane of more than a whole diopter at any one given time. Also true for astigmatism correction, even though that's a bit of a different topic. Don't reduce more than 1 diopter. If you're finding out you need more than 1 diopter less, that's awesome news. Reduce by 1 diopter and then wait 4 to 6 weeks. Give yourself plenty of time. Again, this is you're changing the focal plane significantly in your eye. So there is adaptation that will happen regardless. There's active focus activity that will happen regardless. That's worth experiencing, right? It's worth having that period of time where you're working through whatever aspects of change happen with that 1 diopter, and then you make the next reduction. In most cases, that's a 1/4 diopter. We talk about that in another video. It may be as much as a 1/2 diopter. I generally say every subsequent reduction after the first one warrants being a 1/4 diopter, because you benefit from that little bit of focal plane change, a little bit of your diopter bubble shrinks a little bit. You want to do that in small increments, decrements, because each one of those steps is an opportunity to practice active focus. Skipping any of them, really you're gonna have to go through the same experience anyway. In some cases though, if you're noticing you went down a diopter and you can still see 20/15, right, in artificial light, you're still way overcorrected, you might go down 1/2 diopter, right? In some cases, not in many cases, but in some cases. And then you go to the 1/4 diopter reduction. But whatever it takes to get yourself to where you wanna be 2020, 2030, 2040 with normalized, the maximum reduction you want to be 1 diopter. Don't be impatient, because you're not gaining anything in the long run. The goal being 2020, you're not getting to 2020 any faster by making more aggressive reductions. You're just making your life less comfortable, you're making your acuity less comfortable, you're making your visual cortex work harder for no reason, you're exposing yourself to more strain for no reason. So there's really no benefit. That's it. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up. Subscribe to the channel. I'll see you in the next one. And as a footnote, from now on, for some period of time, most of my videos are going to have to be uploaded over a cellular connection and in a place that only has solar, so there may be fewer of them for a while. It's going to get expensive to upload them, so bear with me. It may be more blog posts, more Facebook stuff, more Lemao stuff, and less videos, though I'll try. See you in the next one.